Good morning, everyone. Jai Shri Ram. I'll continue to recite verses 20 to 38 from the 47th chapter. Ravana sends his son to fight with Hanumana from Sunderkand of Valmiki, Ramayana. Sabala bhavata yudhe viryadarpitaha pravutta manyuhuchataja upama ikshanaha samasasada pratimama rane kapima गजो महाकूपम इव आवृतं तृणैः सतेन बाणैः प्रसवमनिपाततैः चकारनादं धननादनिहस्वनः समुत्पातत् आशु नभः स मारुतिः भुज उरो वीक्षणे पर्णघोरदर्शनः समुत्पन्नपत्तम समद्धे द्रवतबले स राक्षसानां प्रवरः प्रतापवान् रथिरथश्रेष्ठतम किरणशरैः पयोधरः शैलम् इव अष्टवृषिभिः सतान् शरान् तस्य विमोक्षयन् कपिः चचार विरहपते वायुसेविते सरान्तरे मारुतव विनिष्पतन् मनोजवः संयते चण्डविक्रमः तमातबाण आसनम् आहव उन्मुखम् खम आश्रुतशृणुम् विविधैः शर उत्तमैः अवेक्षत क्षमबाहु मानस चक्षुषः जगां चिन्तां च स मारुतः आत्मजः ततः शरैः भिन्न भुज अन्तरः कपैः कुमारवर्येण महात्मना ननद महाभुजः कर्म विशेष तत्त्ववित् विचिन्तयामास रणे पराक्रमम् अबाल दिवाकर प्रभः करोति अयं कर्म महन् महाबलः न चास्य सर्व आहव कर्मशोभिनः प्रमाण अणने मतिः अर्यजायते अयं महात्मना च महान् च वीर्यतः समाहितः च अतिशः च संयुगे असंशय कर्म गुण उदयात् अयं सनाकयक्षैः मुनिभिः च पूजितः पराक्रम उत्साह विवृद्ध मानसः समीक्षते मां प्रमुख्यम् आगतः स्थितः पराक्रमो हि अस्य मनांसि गम्येत सुर असुराणाम् अपि सित्रकारिणः सखल अयं न भवेत् उपेक्षितः पराक्रमो हि अस्य रणे विवर्धते प्रमाणपण तु एण मम अस्य रोचते न वर्धमानो अग्निः उपक्षितुम् क्षमः इति प्रवेगं तु परस्य तर्कयन् स्वकर्मयोगं च विदाय वीर्यवान् चकारवेगं तु महाबलः तदा मतिं च चक्रे अस्य वदे महाकपिः स तस्य तान् अष्ट हयान् महाजवान् समाहितान् भार सहान् विवर्तने जतान् विरहपथि वायुसेविते तलप्रहालैः प्रवन् आत्मजः कपिः ततः तलेनापि हतो महारथः स तस्य पिन्नाभिद्य मन्त्रैः निर्जितः स भग्ननिरः परिमुक्तः कुबरः पपात भूमौ हत वाजैः अम्बरातः स तमः परित्यज्य महारथो रथं समार्कुं खड्गधरः खम उत्पतः तपोभियोगात् ऋषिः उग्रवीर्यवान् विहाय देहं मरुताम इव आलयम् तथा कपिः तं विचरन्तम् अम्बरे पतत्रे राजा अनिलसिद्धसेविते समेत्य तं मारुत वेगविक्रमः क्रमेण जग्राह च पादयो दृढः स तमसमाविद्य सहस्रशः कपिः महाऊरुकं गूह्य इव अङ्गजः ईश्वरः मुमोच वेगातपितृ तुल्यविक्रमो महीतले संयते वानरः उत्तमः स भग्नबाहूरु कटिशिरोदरः चलन्नाशुनर्निर्मथित अस्ति लोचनः स भिन्नसन्देहे रविकिरणबन्धनो हताश्रितो वायु सूतेन राक्षसः महाकपिः भूमितले निपिण्य तम चकार रक्षोऽधिपतेः महत्भयम् महर्षिभिः चक्रचरैः महाव्रतैः समेत्य भूतैः च शयाक्षपन्नगैः सुरैः स च इन्द्रैः भूषजातविस्मैः हते कुमारेश कपिः निरक्षितः निहत्य तमवज्रसूतौ उपमप्रभम कुमारम् अक्षं शतज उपमाईक्षणम् तत एव वीरो अभिजगामतोरणम् कृतक्षणः काल इव प्रजाक्षये। इत्याश्रे श्रीमद् रामायणे आदिकाव्ये सुन्दरकाण्डे 47 सर्गः। This means, boastful of his valor in battle because of his childish attitude, Aksha, with an enhanced fury and red-blood eyes, approached Hanumana, who was incomparable in battle, as an elephant approaching a well covered with heaps of straw. As Aksha forcefully discharged his arrows, Hanumana roared a sound of thunder and bounced quickly to the sky, assuming a terrible sight, stretching out his arms and thighs. That strong and valiant Aksha, the foremost among the demons and the best among car warriors, went chasing Hanumana, who was flying upwards, diffusing arrows like a cloud, shouting hailstones on a mountain. That valiant Hanumana, whose swiftness was equal to the mind and possessing impetuous valor in battle, rushing forth like wind in the space between one arrow and another, and thus escaping Aksha's arrows, moved in the path visited by wind in the sky. With a respectful faculty of sight, Hanumana saw that Aksha was wielding his bow and readily inclined to fight, covering the entire sky with excellent arrows with various types of tops, and became thoughtful. Then the mighty arm Hanumana, who knew how to act under particular circumstances, roaring when pierced in the breast with shafts by the high-souled heroic Aksha, reflected on the prowess of his adversary in the battle. The mighty Aksha, possessing the lustre of a rising sun, is performing a great act as a mature youth. My mind is not conceding here to kill him, who is distinguished in all acts of warfare. He possesses a great intellect, and he is also prominent by his valor. He is well composed and highly tolerant in battle. Due to his eminent deeds and virtues, he is undoubtedly adored by saints, nagas, serpents, demons, and yakshas, the semi-divine being. He is standing very much before me and looks me straight in the eyes, reassured as he is by his prowess and enthusiasm. His swift-moving prowess trembles even the minds of celestials and demons. If neglected, he would undoubtedly overpower me. His prowess is getting augmented in battle. The only option left out for me is to kill him now. It is not proper to neglect a spreading fire. The valiant and the mighty Hanumana, reflecting thus about the swiftness of the adversary and the determining his own course of action, then acquired a course of action, then acquired a momentum, and also made up his mind to kill him. That Hanumana, the heroic son of wind, killed using the blows of his palm those 8 horses possessing a great speed in the path of sky with alertness, as also having a capacity to bear burden while turning to different directions. Then the great chariot of Aksha, thus struck by the palm and subdued by Hanumana, the counselor of Sugriva, had its interior broken, its carriage pole loosened, and its horse is dead and fallen from the sky to the ground. Leaving the chariot wielding in the bow and sword, that Aksha, the chariot warrior, leaped to the sky, having a terrible prowess of penis, and leaving his body like a sage. He then was seen departing to heaven because of his yogic penis. Thereafter Hanumana, with his prowess equal to that of wind, approaching Aksha, moving into the sky, which is often frequented by Garuda, the eagle, the wind of Siddhas, the ascetic and endowed with supernatural powers, slowly grasped his feet firmly. That Hanumana, with the prowess equal to that of a wind god, his father, and the excellent one among monkeys, swinging around Aksha like grasping a great serpent, an eagle, for 1,000 times in a battle, hurled him down on the floor rapidly. With his arms, thighs, hips, and neck broken, blood dripping, his bones and eyes crushed, his joints displaced, and his sinews shattered, that demon was killed by Hanumana. Hanumana, having crushed him on the ground, created a great fear to Ravana. Aksha thus having been killed, Hanumana was gazed on with excessive astonishment by great sages who move everywhere without obstruction, and having great woes, as also by spirits, yakshas, and semi-divine beings, panagas and serpent demons, and by celestial with Indra, the lord of celestials. Killing that Aksha, possessing a lustre equal to that of Jayanta, the son of Indra, the lord of celestials, and having his eyes resembling blood, the heroic Hanumana reached the same archy doorway again, like Yama, the lord of death, expecting in a moment any mortal getting destroyed by him. Thus, the 47th chapter of Sunderkand of the glorious Ramayana is complete. Jai Shri Ram.